welcome back to Rugged Mountain Homestead. My name is Sarah, and today we had our first Azure Standard pickup for 2024. We had not had an order since November, and we were doing quite well, but there are a few things we were running out of, getting low on, and so it was time to do another order. So let's see what we have today.
As you can see here, I have two boxes. It is produce. And these are pears. They're from a transitional farm, which is fine with me. Transitional just being that they have organic practices, but they do not have their organic certification. So these are really nice size. I'm looking forward to using them. I have not had a box of fresh pears for a while, and so I'm probably going to be canning most of these. But we'll do some fresh eating out of here as well. Then I also have a 5-pound box of frozen peach slices and raspberry pieces. I got the raspberry pieces on purpose because I'm going to be using them for baking. And I was thinking I might try and make a little bit of jam with them, but I just have to see.
Now on one of these items over here, I made a big mistake. When you order jars from Azure Standard, which I did, these are half-gallon storage jars. They're really nice thick glass, but you have to order the lids separately. And I don't know what I was thinking. I obviously wasn't. And I ordered a case of the jars, so 6 comes in a case. And for some reason, I only ordered 4 lids, so.
Here we have a 1-pound bag of active dry yeast. I'm not completely out. I probably have half pint left, but this is something I don't want to run out of. And this is a 2-pound bag of walnut pieces. These are baker's pieces, so they'll be used to cook with, and actually I like to grab a handful from time to time and just have them as a snack.
Okay, this next item I got for something silly I did again as well. A couple months back, I made a video making cinnamon rolls for Christmas. I don't know what was going on in my brain at the time, but I was cutting the cinnamon rolls to put on the baking sheet, but I actually had been rolling out the dough on my silicone mat. So needless to say, there are several strips on that other silicone mat that now have a cut mark down them. So I got a new one so that I can roll out my dough and not have to worry about it getting stuck to the pieces or flour going through to my counter.
This is a 4-pound bag of navel oranges. These I just like to have in the winter. I enjoy eating them. And then I will probably use 2 of these and dry them, and then I put them in a jar and I use them in tea. I did get another box of the Superb canning lids. I believe 60 come in a box, and I was actually running low on the regular size, so another box. I really like those lids a lot. They have a nice seal. This is a 1-pound bag of ground pepper. Ground pepper is something that we use a lot of in this house, and Dean really likes it on his food, and it's not something that I want to run out of, and I was getting pretty low. As I was on the garlic as well. This is a 1-pound bag of garlic. It looks like it has 4, 5, 6, 7 bulbs in here, and I currently had 1 bulb that only had like 2 cloves left. Here's some Nancy's probiotic cottage cheese, the low-fat cottage cheese. We've had this before. Dean and I both really like it. We like cottage cheese. We'll be using some with the pears that we got, and I like that it's probiotic, it's fermented, it's just really healthy for you. And I actually got a case of these. There are 6 that come in a case, but I put the other 5 in the refrigerator right now. And then we also have Nancy's Probiotic Low-Fat Yogurt. This is really good. I'll have it, you know, for snack or for breakfast. You can put some of those walnuts in it. I can put some of the frozen fruit with it. It's really good as well. And I have 6 of those. I was on my last bar of soap, so I did get 3 bars of the Lavender Castile soap. I really like it a lot. It lasts a good long time and it smells really nice. Also, my favorite shampoo bar. I really do enjoy these shampoo bars. It does feel completely different from regular bottled shampoo. It's much nicer, and I used it one time as a test and I haven't looked back. This one I'm not so sure about. Dean and I were talking about it. We decided that we would try it. We do eat a good amount of pasta, and so it was just suggested as part of a healthier diet to try to eat whole wheat spaghetti. I've tried whole wheat spaghetti in the past and was not impressed. So we'll see how this goes. I've heard that it's really good, but again, we'll see. This is a 32-ounce container of maple syrup. Dean likes this maple syrup with his pancakes. We put it in oatmeal, and it's also just good to have as a sweetener. I was just about out. I mean, I had maybe enough left to put on pancakes for him. And we have another gallon of dish soap. I was down to about 1/3, and I don't like getting low on things like this, so I went ahead and got another one. We're also going to try these pepperoncinis. Dean and I really enjoy salad, not only for lunch, but for dinner as well. So we're going to try these pepperoncinis, and then I have some Kalamata olives here, and I had not seen these before. Usually you get green olives stuffed with pimentos. These are stuffed with peppers. So I wanted to try that, and I'm sure we're going to like them. We just like olives in general. This is a head of cauliflower. I just wanted some for fresh eating. As you can see, Dean has already gotten into it for his lunch today. And I did get some whole red wheat flour, bread flour, because I have started trying to make whole wheat bread. And so I wanted to go ahead and get some of this. I've been actually doing it like half and half. I'll use half all-purpose and half whole wheat. Whole wheat just makes it for like a really dense bread from my experience. And a 5-pound bag of green lentils. I have never honestly eaten lentils before. Dean loves them. They are really healthy for you, and so we're gonna have those. And this is just 2 5-pound bags of cane sugar. I know that I normally buy it in a large 25-pound bag and fill up my 5-gallon bucket with it. My 5-gallon bucket is about 1/3 left, and we have not been eating as much sugar as we were, so I just got 10 pounds this time. Here we have 2 pounds of cremini mushrooms, organic cremini mushrooms. Dean and I really like mushrooms, and these will go on salad. I'll cook with them some, and then I'm going to flash freeze some too, just to make sure that they don't go bad before we use them. Also, I have a 1-pound bag here of the mini sweet peppers. We really like these a lot. They're easy to cut up and put on salad. And recently I did get a red pepper from our local market for a salad. It was not organic, which a lot of stuff, you know, in our local markets aren't. And it was a hothouse pepper. And while it was okay, it was
kind of watery, and it did not quite have the taste of a pepper in season, because obviously they're not in season. But these are really good. We've had them before, and even out of season, they taste really nice. And they are a product from Mexico, so that may be why.
Here I have 2 or 3, it looks like 3 heads of romaine lettuce. I was out of salad greens, so went ahead and got this. It'll be nice to go ahead and get a salad back on the table at dinner. And we have a 20-pound box of red delicious apples. I'm going to be using some of these for fresh eating, and then I'll use the skins and make vinegar from them. And sometimes I've also used them for jelly. I've used the cores and these skins to make jelly. And last but not least, I have a bag of 3 red onions. They are a nice large size. They're really pretty. And I'm getting low on onions, but I still had 3 or 4 nice size sweet onions. And so I decided to get the red because we use these in our salad, and sometimes I do a little cooking with them, or I put them in tuna salad.
So that is our Azure Standard order for the month of February. I'm really excited to get these things in the pantry, in the refrigerator. We were low on quite a few, so it feels good to get stocked back up. Now, one thing about the pears, normally I don't order 40 pounds of pears for Dean and myself. But this was a situation where, first of all, they were on a magnificent sale. It was a 20-pound box for $14. You cannot beat that. And it looked like that they were not, like one of them was not going to ship, and I was afraid the other one would go out of stock as well, especially at that price. So I went ahead and kept both of them in my cart, and lo and behold, if I didn't get 40 pounds of pears. But no worries, because I will be preserving a good bit of those, probably a whole box I will preserve, and then just keep the rest for fresh eating. We did receive $25 off on this Azure order, and the reason for that is because a subscriber did use our affiliate link and placed an Azure order. So we thank you very much for that. That really does help us out up here on the homestead. And then going forward, when you continue to order from Azure, you will also get a link so that if you share it with your friends and family and someone places an order of $100 or greater, then you receive a $25 credit on your next Azure order for referring a new customer. So thank you for doing that and trying Azure and giving us a $25 credit. We greatly appreciate it. I have put that link in the description box again, so that if anybody would like to try Azure for the first time. So thank you again for joining me up on Rugged Mountain Homestead. I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now so that I can get started on preserving a lot of this produce. I look forward to seeing you next time, and until then, take care.